Today I'm going to be showing you guys my CREEPSHOW collection. So this whole run started maybe in 2022. I'm not sure. I'm not really, know exactly what year it started. I know it's been maybe about a couple or a few years now. Since they did a revamp of like the new run, and right now they just dropped a new #1 on volume 3, so that's pretty dope. So it seems like in each volume from 1 and 2 so far, there's only like 5 issues for each, which is pretty cool. Because like every comic has 2 stories in them. So if you're not familiar with CREEPSHOW, they're it's horror based, anthology. So it's always it's not like a cohesive story that follows anything. It's just like a bunch of random horror. So CREEPSHOW volume 1, #1. We got this beautiful cover right here, which is pretty awesome. You got like the old school CREEPSHOW on the top banner for the logo. Ended up getting 2 copies of that bad boy, of the #1 cover A, so that's pretty cool. That's #1 cover A, and as also end up getting I think this is a variant cover. I'm not sure if it's the B cover or the C cover, but end up getting the variant. This is not too bad. And these books were produced by Image Comics and Skybound. So on to the second issue, the Creep getting electrocuted. Some of the colors on that one, pretty dope for all you horror fans. All right. Next, we got issue 3. You got the creep inside this treasure chest. He's underwater, and the dude just like opens it, and he's like just like freaking him out underwater. So yeah. So next we have is issue 4. I only got the variant edition of this one. Definitely gonna have to go back and get the cover A. So the cover art is actually based off a story inside of it, and it had to do with a luchador, wrestling and horror and stuff like that. So it was a pretty cool crossover of that one, and it's actually a really good story. You guys should definitely pick up issue 4 and read that one. Actually, pick up all of them because they're all awesome. Next, we have issue 5. This is not my best cover of this volume, but it's the last issue. Definitely gonna have to go back and get the cover A. This art just for me just not hitting, but I had to get it to complete the run and stuff like that. So yeah, that was volume 1 of CREEPSHOW. All 5 issues for volume 1. And yeah, we're gonna get into volume 2. I also have 2 of, I guess you can say it's like a special that they had with, I'm not sure if it was on volume 1 or 2, but I have 2 specials that I'm going to show you guys after I go over the volume 2. So we have issue 1. I ended up getting 2 copies of this one. We got a little homage on baby Jesus over here with the creep. That's pretty funny. Ended up getting 2 of them, so that's pretty cool. Next we have issue 2. You got 2 copies of that as well, cover A. Just nothing too crazy. You got the creep with his trick-or-treat bucket. Got the jack-o'-lantern in there with what looks like worms, or it's supposed to be worms. It actually looks like just like string of spaghetti or something like that. But he got his own CREEPSHOW comic inside in the trick-or-treat bucket, and yeah, not too bad with that one. Next we have issue 3, which is actually pretty awesome cover A art right there. Actually, I like that a lot. You got the creep just holding somebody's head. It looks like it just got decapitated and stuff like that. So pretty dope cover art right there. Actually, I think most of the cover A's done pretty well from volume 1 and 2, which is not too bad. And also the interior art as well in these books are pretty sick. Some of the stories are kind of like hit or miss, because sometimes they can get a little bit too campy. But you know, given CREEPSHOW, you have to go into these stories with an open mind, and you know, it's just for fun, really. You know, and then you will come across a couple of gems because, like I said, me collecting them and reading through them, there was a couple stories that kind of just like, oh shit, that was actually pretty decent. And also the art in here are like, you know, fantastic. The artists that they get for the CREEPSHOW books. So next we have issue 4. We got the creep again with the little eyeballs and stuff like that on his fingers, and yeah, not too bad. And the last issue, issue 5, you have the creep with this little kid, and they're, you know, just, I guess, just having some good old playtime with the dolls' heads and decapitating them and stuff like that. So yeah, that was volume 2 of CREEPSHOW. Next we have 2 specials. The first one I'm going to show you guys is number 1, which is pretty cool. You got the creep in there with you know, just looking through, I guess, the Christmas tree. You got gingerbread, like very festive, very horror festive for Christmas. So yep, that's that for this holiday special number 1. And next we have is the CREEPSHOW Joe Hill's Wolverhampton Station number 1 special. So this is pretty awesome because Joe Hill is one of my favorite horror writers of all time, or comic book writers, or just writer in general. Is pretty awesome. If you don't know him, he did, you know, The Black Phone and, you know, Lock and Key and all those, you know, great titles. And, you know, that also became, you know, TV shows and or movies and stuff like that. And also the son of the GOAT of all time, Stephen King. Werewolves, horror, Joe Hill, can't go wrong, man. Volume 3, issue 1, and that is the new run that we have so far for CREEPSHOW. I didn't really like the cover A at first. You know, it's just weird to me. You got this dude's big old head just taking up, like, you know, majority of the cover. I like the creep and everything that's in there. I know he's serving him fast food, but you know, it's whatever. But one of the cool things, obviously, the interior art is fantastic in here, like I said before with the other books as well. But it has one of my favorite writers, Chip Zdarsky. He did a story in here which was fantastic. Guys, definitely, you know, pick up CREEPSHOW number 1 and number 2, because that one's coming out soon as well. You know, if you guys love horror and just great stories and great art in general, CREEPSHOW can never go wrong. And yeah, that was my CREEPSHOW comic book collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like for more comic book content. Alright, catch you guys next time, alright? Peace.